Hello, it's John. It's future John from this morning's video. Because in this morning's video, I was sharing about this concept of being scared later, like feeling like delaying the fear and feeling the fear after you've done something brave. And so I guess this is me. This is future John now. Feeling the other side of it. So first of all, what did I do? If you didn't see the first video, for the first time I did a live stream at the Naked Revive Wellness Centre in Haddington in Scotland. So I'm here every Tuesday doing in-person sessions, and they've just on Saturday got Wi-Fi. It's really good as well. They have fibre and it's really fast. So that's an enabler. It's really helpful. And I'll just flip you around so you can see some of the town of Haddington. And it's a beautiful sunset just setting. So I thought I'd do the brave thing of at very least inviting people to come in. I thought I've never done a live stream there because I couldn't, so that's one thing I've done. I did a live stream there, but that still would have been a relative comfort zone for me. Then the next thing I was scared about was, I don't know what the fear was exactly, but just having people come in, pretty much off the street and receive like a 10-minute free reading, clearing, or healing. And that's what I offered. Did anyone come in? No, but I was there. The chair was there. I made sure I had an empty chair next to me, and I made sure that people could. I advertised it everywhere. I put it in my newsletter, and the thing is, I only really told people a few hours in advance, so it's not super surprising that that no one came along. But loads of people came on in the live stream, and that was really cool to do both side by side. And there were physical people aware of what I was doing and nearby in the wellness centre. They were busy and couldn't come in, but it was just like it's how you start something, right? You have to build it, and then they come. And going back to the fear, like what was I really scared of? I guess some of it's just like simple social anxiety, like being worried about, being human and doing the small talk and things, and which is funny because I had no plans to do small talk with people. Like literally, my plan is when someone comes in the room, is just to say, "Oh, just come in, and I'll do the healing and reading for you," and then it's pretty much it. Like I might ask a couple of questions, but that's it. So that was that was quite funny as a sensation, as an experience. And I had a wonderful live stream. What was really lovely was it was impromptu. It was like, I think, as I said, I advertised a couple of hours before I went live. People weren't expecting it, which was really nice. I do find there's some people are regulars that come back to the live streams, and they're always welcome, and it's really rewarding to see people progress, from what I do remember of the sessions, because it's very easy to get people like jumbled up, even though they have such unique and beautiful souls and journeys, but I feel so many in such a short space of time. I don't know how many I got through today. Yeah, it was a lot. So the live stream was fantastic, and it was funny. Like, there was a couple of people, and this is how I found the reflexology went as well. Is that you have to start with building it, right? So you have to literally go there. Like, even if I don't have bookings for a day, I have to go there and be there for the universe to say, hey, oh, yeah, John's here. He really seems to want this thing. I'll see if I can help give it to him. And so that's exactly what the universe does. And then and it's a really funny experience of receiving. You ever wonder, like when you watch in the UK, we have like the Dragon's Den, and it's a show where people come in and pitch their business ideas to a panel of dragons, and then the dragons decide, each one of them gets to choose whether they invest or not. And I just love the glow, the evening glow is really nice. And what's really fascinating to watch is, people will say things like, oh, I see this like the demand for, £10 million worth of these products, and I feel that I could serve 10% of that, so I expect that my revenue will be £1 million, or whatever the maths are. And isn't that it's such a funny way of doing business, because what actually happens when people do decide to engage with the services and buy your products is that really you're just opening up yourself, saying, yeah, I'm opening up to that relatively random 10% of the demand of my people, to my customers, to reach out to me and engage me in my services. And I just think that's so funny. It's because when people come to you, it just feels like magic. Like they just like, oh, it's they'll have a different reason, but like, oh, I saw you on Facebook, or a friend had a session with you, or I'd heard about this, or I've always fancied doing this. And I had a client today in person. We did a psychic reflexology service, and they'd had psychic readings before, but never reflexology, and never the two combined, and never any quantum healing. So it was incredible to do all those together, and it was a really powerful journey, really beautiful, and very very supportive and nurturing, and I feel like every time someone connects with you, it's because you've gone to the effort of building it. Like the Field of Dreams, like if you build it, this you come. So yeah, does it work? Back to the original question, does it work to like delay your fear? I feel it's one technique. I think the downside of it is I do feel just slightly weird afterwards. It's being scared of a thing I just did is kind of what I've done to myself energetically, but it's a fraction, as I suspected, 10 or 50% of 10 or 15% of the amount of fear I had before I did it. And it was so easy to just not do it. I mean, I could have just gone home for the afternoon, right? Sat at my computer and done a bunch of desk work. But that's not what I came here to this planet for. I came here to this planet to help others. And so anything that helps me explore new ways of amplifying my ability to help others, and in different modalities. Because when I think about the core of it, like, why should John be so obsessed about doing his work in person? And I feel that in addition, still the majority of my work, like 90% of my work is doing it online for people. I feel that in person, for me, it gets me out of hermit mode. If I never got out of hermit mode, I don't know how sustainable this would be. I'm not in a super obvious way, like, I'd be saying, oh, I'm so happy and I get to travel all the time and do all the things, but I feel it would slow my personal development. And I need it, right? I need John, I need my personality to grow, and I need my soul to grow, and it's a hunger, it's a yearning. And if you remember those years where we were kind of imprisoned in our homes, that is, that journey felt comfortable and cozy in some ways, whilst it's frustrating, but it wasn't good for other aspects of us that need to get out and need to physically see and be around other humans. So yeah, that's me, just giving you an update. And It's funny, I'm just hitting the 10-minute mark, which means that after 10 minutes, I can't post this onto other platforms, only onto YouTube. And yet, I feel that that's fine. I can do that. Plus, you get to see a little bit of the just over the hill here. We start to see the Firth and Forth, and out across Dunbar and East Linton. To this evening, I don't have anything planned. Yay! I don't have any work. Yay! I think I did mention in the first video today that I'm building a mobile app, and Google said, "Oh, John, you need to get 20 testers." I was like, 20 is quite a lot. And then I had a flashback of like 2012 when I was building apps. 12 years ago, I was building apps in a company, and this is the first time we'd released an app, and we realized that we had to try and convince the I think it was Apple, was much harder than Google Play Store, convince them to launch our app. But yeah, it's really cool. It's a lovely journey to be able to like go and hunt for your app, and it is amongst the thousands of other apps. So anyway, that's going on. That's happening. It's a bit gradual, but Google did verify my identity. That's really funny. It's really funny when a third party verifies you, and you're like, no, you didn't verify me. I've always been me. I'm just John Binnie. You as an organization are learning how to realize that I'm me. But yeah, I just love their language. Is very much like, you should be honored that a big company has validated you, verified you. It's like, no, not at all. I knew I was me before, and I'm still me after. And then tomorrow, I'm not really sure what's going on Wednesday. I know I have some regular client sessions who've block booked like 6 mentoring sessions, and I may have I've got someone's doing like a Reiki healing for me in the evening, so that'd be lovely to do something for myself, or to receive something for myself, should I say. And what else? I think I've got some other, I don't know, I haven't even looked at my calendar. It's kind of nice. I quite like not knowing. I feel like there is some capacity between Wednesday and Thursday, so that's good. Capacity for more bookings. And Friday, I know the weekend we're going to like a family event on the Sunday. And what else is going on? Yeah, I think that's it. I like this. I like this feeling of freedom, energetic freedom. So yeah, that's me. I'm signing off. I just about to pull up to Dunbar and get my dinner and stop talking. Okay, thank you. I'm sending so much love. Take care.